Welcome to FX Street. We're going to look at Binance Coin and the levels that it needs to get to really avoid any kind of bearish continuation that may occur despite the spike that it had yesterday. Before we do that, though, I would encourage you to head on over to YouTube, join our channel by hitting that subscribe button. Follow us on Twitter at FXS Crypto, and you can follow me individually on Twitter at JustAnalysis1. Depending on the order that you've watched these videos and when our social media manager uploads them, I've done Litecoin, Tezos, and Axie Infinity so far this morning, and all of them have the same kind of, bearish continuation pattern on the chart, the descending triangle, which is very, very strong bearish pattern. No matter if a market is bullish or bearish, when it shows up, very high probability of prices selling. When they get rejected, they turn into some pretty nice bullish rallies. And there's some evidence here that Binance Coin might do just that. The close yesterday was important because it closed it above the Tenkan Sen and the Kijun Sen, and it closed it above the upper trend line of that descending triangle. Additionally, it put it above right on top of the thicker part of the 2021 volume profiles high volume node, 2022 volume profiles high volume node. So there's a lot of reasons why the close yesterday was very important. It's possible and maybe even necessary or something that conservative traders, bulls especially, are probably looking for is a return to test 375. Retest the Kijun Sen, retest the break of that trend line. And the bulls would have to show conviction that the break was honest. Otherwise, bears are likely to take control, and this is just turning into one massive, beautiful bear trap. Upside potential here is likely going to be limited until we revisit it next week to the $435 area. That's the top of the Ichimoku cloud and kind of in the upper band of this next chunk of high volume up here. The downside risks, they could be substantial. Just looking at the fib expansion from the prior swings here, we could be looking at, and because it's logarithmic, we do percent, return to 295, that's 100% fib expansion, or down to 230 at the 1618. There could be some really, really strong, corrective, further bearish moves here if bulls can't maintain a nice drive up. The close really that BNB needs to at least nullify a lot of the bearish continuation outlook is it needs to close at 394. That'll put it above the March 9th close and the March 10th open, and likely develop some structure that could help it expand higher. But just got to be very careful here, especially it's Thursday. Friday's tomorrow. You got Russia going on, Putin's invasion, and Putin being a jerk. There's a lot of things that could, cause markets to continue to be very, very much risk averse, and that would translate into BNB facing more selling pressure too. So we'll update it next week and see what happens. Again, follow us. We really encourage you to follow us on YouTube and on Twitter, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.